Hello. Hello. Somewhere over the rainbow. Makaya is live. There we go. Notification just popped up. Don't know. Today is the 24th. If I'm not mistaken. First, hey. I saw your text. I was like, oh, snap. I could do a little live today. Hey. Could do a little live. Who's Solomon? It's this brand. I got this hat for free after one of my trail runs. They were out there. They had shoes for us to run in. I didn't try their shoes, though. But it was pretty cool. They gave me a bandana, too, that I'm going to show in a haul soon. I actually just closed out my Winter Trail Series video because the run this weekend, it got pushed all the way back to March. And I've only made it to, like, what, 3 runs so far. So I was like, yeah, let me just close it out and let y'all know that I came up with another running goal. The Winter Trail Series has kind of warmed me up to what I had going on. But I really was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to all the winter trail runs. Because I got food poisoning, and then there was like the Christmas weekend. But I really did have all intentions of doing all the runs. So basically in the video, my closeout is like, hey, this is the new thing that I'm focusing on. If you want to keep up with the rest of how the Winter Trail Running Series goes, you can follow me on Strava. I think I'm going to renew my Strava subscription. I was going to say prescription. I think I'm going to renew it in May. What we getting into today? Honestly, I don't know. There were some topics that I had from the Discord. One was from Hugh, just about like why do people fail their fitness goals. Jonah said the cost of consistency, which could be a good one. And then Kiahlaflame said wordplay on what we should expect from J. Cole's next album. So if you all have suggestions, we could go there first, and then if all fails, we could just go to the 3 topics I brought up from the Discord. He's talking about some happy birthday, Makoya. Cole, Jermaine, yes. So in my Discord, there is a music vibes thread, and I sent the group the Fall Off Disc 2 track 2 that Cole dropped, the day that he dropped it. And Kill said, kinda a harsh truth. I like Cole, y'all don't get me wrong. After how he got himself out of the rap beef and all that, apologizing at the event, he shouldn't rap about being better than your favorite rapper. Bodying them on their own song, you know. I'll still check out the album, but some stuff he shouldn't even say anymore now in his songs. Hello. Could you play Hit 'Em Up by Tupac? That would get me copyright. I think this live is going to be a chit chat. Shout out to Paisley. Hey, hi. Master Cole was just being honest. So I went to the last Dreamville, right? And I remember being in the crowd when he set the tone for his stance on the whole beef. I didn't take it personally. I was like, okay, respect. But it seemed like the crowd took it differently than I did. So I was like, I zipped my lip. So yeah, I'm not gonna play any songs, but I appreciate the suggestions. Mainstream, at least. I I think the album is gonna be really good as far as J. Cole. I'm excited to see the second song. Marlene asked, "What are your top favorite or 5 favorite rappers, dead or alive?" I'm bad at picking favorites. I can tell you who I like to listen to. Shout out to Tasha. Y'all asking about politics. What does it look like? I am an African American woman. Hi. Funny that you started talking about that. I was just saying as I got on Must Be the Truth. She likes Soulja Boy, I could tell. Soulja Boy, tell him. Dance foolishly. Dollars in the back. And it isn't up. Get silly. Get silly. No, I remember taking that. I think it was like DNA and Me or something like that. I don't know. But it told me I was Nigerian. Now watch me. You. 6, 7. 6, 7. So the live didn't pop up in the notifications just yet. I think it does it after I stream. Not quite sure. Those DNA tests have issues. I believed it. I was like, okay, yes, Nigerian girl. Shout out me, please. Shout out to Avery. I was about to call you Amber. Amber. Who? True Peace. Hey. Are you going to be affected by the snow? Hi. Hey, Meek. You said black people can't ski. They can ski. There was just a whole group from DC that went skiing. Ooh, child. 63 people. Sheesh. It said like 70 something earlier. I'm like, I don't know. I think playing into YouTube's algorithm is helping with the stream, so we like that. You have a chill vibe. Oh, thank you. It depends what mood I'm in. Who my favorite artists. Their black databases are extremely limited. Oh, Kill said, you do understand what I'm saying, though, by Cole, though, right? We really ain't talked that much into it. Okay, so yes, we could talk about Cole because it seems like some people in here, you know, are interested in that. So why not? I'm in DC. My normal content is like fitness, health, but I like to chat a lot. And people that find my page allow me to chat. So we do a lot of chit chats like this. Things are gonna get easier. Gonna get right. I'm sorry. Okay, J. Cole. So I like the song that he had at the end of his disc 2, track 2. Thank you. I want that to drop. But the thing is, with me, honestly, it disappointed me when the beat dropped. I was like, bruh, fitness, that's what I'm talking about. Clock it. Clock it. She be chatting on my mama on me. You don't even gotta put it on your mama. You can put it on me. Put it on me. Ooh. Oh. That is so cute. I love crowns like this. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully I could have one on vacation. I didn't even know they had these. Oh, I love dogs. Look at the lady puppy with the legs. Thank you. I'm gonna play it actually. Why not? Why not? Let's go to the song. I'm not gonna play the whole song. I'm just gonna go to the part that really captured my attention. If you guys don't mind. Let me see. Hold on. Going to the Discord. Thank you. Y'all are showing me stuff that I ain't never seen before. Hey, little bruh. Stay warm. You too. Y'all, I was looking at gloves today and like latex gloves, but then I picked it up and it said latex free. I was like, bruh, I think I need the latex because I want to put them underneath my regular gloves. Are you ready for me to fly you out? Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can skip it. Okay, so that was the end of the first song. This song, I want this one. Hi. Not $35, I'm weak.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Hold on, wait, like, do y'all hear that?
Computer style of the unibrow.
So then it just kind of like, it's this big buildup, and then it starts going into this, like, I don't know if that's a snare or whatever, but it's underwhelming to me. Like, how do you have this buildup? You get me pumped up. I'm feeling aggressive, you know? I'm feeling away. And then it's just like, I'm going down the chimney and I'm gonna drop off some gifts to the kids. And no, like, I want to be like, I want him to be in my face. The beat is in my face. Beat in my face. He's not in my face. I don't like that. So I'm hoping when he drops the song, it's a little bit more like, I don't know, but I feel like it fell off right there. He's talking about the fall off. I feel like it fell off in that moment. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me catch up to the comments. Hello, Jalil. Hey, Ben. Hey, Keisha. Keisha Hoops. Hey, Miguel. Hi, how's it going? It's going well. This weather is stressing me out, though. I don't like snow at all. You look good. Thank you. Ooh. Hey, Tone. Are you in the Army? I am not. I was in the Air Force a couple years back. Hi-hats. Hi-hats. Thank you. So, Peep Ants the Hobo. What should I call you? Should I tell you your whole name? But I like sounds. I just don't know how to identify them sometimes. So I appreciate you letting me know that those were snare or hi-hats. I call them snares. They're hi-hats. Hi-hats. Hi-hats are on the drums, like, right? Please let me know. What's your name? I go back Haya. My full name is Mugaya. Army pays decent if you have no kids or issues in life. Can you say Nora? I can say Nora. I'm not in the Army. I was in the Air Force. It's just like his verse on 1993, Hype Than Nothing. And I don't like that. I don't like that. That'll make me skip a song quick. Very, very fast. So this is when I pay attention more to the producers, you know, the engineers, like the people that are making the sounds that I like, because I'm like, okay, if I'm liking that, if that's what's catching my attention, the vocals, of course, like what it is, like that's cool, but the beat brought me in. So then I follow the producers and I'm like, if that's what they dropping for Cole, I want to know what other stuff they working on. That's why I appreciate them so much. Miss My Locks, yours are nice. Thank you. Would you recommend the Air Force? Tone. So I don't ever truly promote the military. I just talk about my experience and then remember where I was at in life when I went in. I went to escape a really bad situation. I didn't really talk about that on my channel. I just talked about getting into the Air Force, which was a headache in itself. But I panicked. I said, I don't know what else I want to do. I don't know. I need a solution quick. So when my friends come to me and ask me, I really evaluated based off of what they're going through. If they're like, you know, I want a stable income, you know, or I need benefits, I need education. I talk about how the Air Force could help, but also how other things could help. So it really is just a conversation. Not a recommendation, conversation. Your new name is cute, is a cute one. Hey y'all. How was the Air Force? For me, 4 years, it went by very quick. It's kind of sad because it was such a bad time for me, like socially, that I don't remember a lot. Like there was a lot of trauma that I was going through back then. So yeah, there was somebody actually that worked on the same base as me before I got there. And I was trying to remember my unit number and I couldn't remember it until they said it. And I was like, dang, I really repressed a lot. But it's okay. Like I've, you know, worked through it. I'm gonna head out. My fiance has messaged me. I know, I'm sorry. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. I love your channel and I subscribe too. I gave you a like as well. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Rome level number 1. So my subscriptions are very basic. You said you pop in here today. I guess so. Hey, Queen, my son was in the Army. How long? Is he still in? Or you said was. How long was he in? How much juniors get paid in the Army? Juniors. So I'm not familiar with juniors as a rank or anything like that. I'm also not that acquainted with Army levels. So like their ranks, I'm more into I'm learning it though because I'm a contractor and I work with Army, Air Force, etc. Hey Queen, hope all is well. William from Los Angeles, first time on your channel. Welcome, William. Yo, I have a friend out there in Los Angeles and he just invited me to attend an event out there on Sunday and I'm like, I'm going to be snowed in on the East Coast. I can't make it. And I'm so sick. I love going out there to support my friends. I need to go out there and see Freezy if he in here. We gotta figure that out, brother. I'm new to this channel. You're very beautiful, pretty, and lovely, and I also like your hair. Thank you. You guys are so nice. I'm at AIT currently, Fort Gordon. How is that? Was thinking about it, but obviously I'm ordered. Age doesn't matter at all. They do a medical check, so they'll ask like, oh, you know, are you taking a medication for anything? Have you had surgery? Have you had this? Have you had that? Like, is there anything that we should know about mentally? And they'll take all that into consideration, of course. But I always say for anything, don't rule yourself out. Let the decision makers tell you no. I'm happy to be here. It seems very chill. Yeah, it's a nice little, you know, environment. Like I said, I'm very chatty. As long as you all engage with me, I engage with y'all. Like I love just sitting here and chatting. It gives me a break from my routine. Like I was in the middle of unloading groceries for this snowstorm and there's still like clothes I gotta put away. There's videos I have to edit. But just it just allows me to breathe and be present. So I appreciate y'all for, you know, tapping in with me. That's not an Army rank. A junior NCO or junior officer makes more sense. That is true. Bruce City asked, are you mixed with salt because you sold it? That is a great joke. I love jokes like that. Do you speak Spanish? Sí. Puedo hablar en español. Actualmente, ¿cómo se dice? Comí una quesadilla. Earlier today. De pollo. I actually have a language thread in my Discord that I'm trying to be more active in. And I sent a song in the Discord. The song is called Nuestro Sueño, like our dream. I sent it in there because I heard it at the restaurant I was at this morning. I was like, this is catchy. Like, I like the song. There were 2 songs I looked up, actually. I was on my phone. I was like this. I was like, what song is this? And the Siri was so loud. I was like, dang it. It's a great place. I will pay for your flight. LOL, I'm in Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive. Beverly Hills. You in USA? I am in the USA. Where are you at? Ready for the storm? Barely. For me, I'm just thinking of stability, not something I really want to do, to be honest. I think the least you could do is have a conversation with an Air Force recruiter and pick their brains because they have the most up-to-date information. I'm outdated, y'all. Like, I'm so far removed from the Air Force. I'm a retired Army combat veteran, and I don't understand why are the mentally unstable cops are recruited for part-time service. I was with the 9th Infantry Division in 1968. I personally think it's more about bodies and experience. Like, oh, you had this many years in the force, we can work with you. Like, kind of like you're one of us already. If you're joining any branch of the military, do not be afraid to say no and come back at a later time. Get a bonus and an MOS job you want. Thank y'all for the gifts. Y'all are so nice. Hope everyone gives you the respect and love that you deserve. You know what? I hope people do the same for you. I actually got a comment today on my post, and someone was like, nobody cares. And I responded, I was like, they shouldn't. You know, I hope they don't. There's more to life than me and my post. But if you happen to come across it and you engage with it, I'm thankful. They actually had a religious post on their channel. Like, I checked out their channel, and I believe they referenced a verse, but I just left a comment saying amen. I'm not trying to spread negativity this year at all. I'm not trying to be in any drama. I'm trying to protect my peace and appreciate those that are doing the same. So, yeah. But also realizing the world does not evolve around me. So I will take, you know, I'll take the good energy as it comes. I like chicken and meat. Chicken and meat, okay. You are very nice as well, and you are very funny. I like that. I'm Spanish too. I'm mixed. What are you mixed with? Oh, wait, I see the flag. Okay, I see you. Spanish and English. Spanish and English. I'm from Poland. What? What part? I bought some shoes from a drug dealer today. IDK what he laced with it, but I was tripping all day. Think about it. No, I get that immediately. You're so pretty. Thank you. Elite Smudgy. I care. DC said I care. James Terry, what's up? Blessings, blessings. Hey, y'all. Funny story. My name is Makaya. I go by Kaya. The LaFlame part is just a part of my username, but I have been called Michaela before. I've been called a few things. But yeah, y'all can just stick with the basics. I'm Kaya. Black said, that's one thing I regret is not going into the military. I should have went at the time in my life. I needed discipline, LOL, but thank God I turned out okay. My company is actually in, okay, Kelly. I'm beautiful. I love that. Amen, sister. Listen, I care. No, okay. Amen, no drama. Drama free. Do you like watermelon? I think watermelon's good. Hey, Ebony Queen. Hey guys, how you get them dreads like they? I just take care of my hair. You know what I mean? I try. All sisters is beautiful. Do you hike? I do hike. I'm actually doing a winter trail series right now, where I'm running on trails. But I was just saying earlier in this live stream that I'm wrapping up the series because I've been doing a terrible job at documenting it. But at the end of the video, I'm like encouraging you all to follow me on Strava or Instagram because, yeah, I do a better job at updating people with my runs on there. Whew. Okay, let me, giving grace is good. I would have called that person a bad Christian. I feel like bad Christians already know they're bad. I'm not going to waste my breath telling them. Sorry, not sorry. Your personality is on point. Your attitude is on point. And dude saying, do you like watermelon? Better hope you survive the day. I want to be respectful to you always when I'm talking to you on your channel. You deserve to be loved, cherished, and respected at all times. Thank you. Hey, Hugh. I just woke up from a nap. Yo, I took a mean nap today. But then my ring, right? Some of y'all know I have the Ultra Human ring. It tells me about my sleep. It tells me my caffeine window. It tells me stuff about my cycle. Like, this thing tells me a lot. And it detects my naps. So this afternoon, I took a nap. And it said I was only asleep for 25 minutes, but it felt like 2 hours. Yesterday, I took a nap. I think it said 175 minutes. And the night before that, it was like 160. I'm like, bleh. But I did work out today, and I felt really good about it. I don't see anything you post on IG. Sheesh. I gotta get that fixed. I have your DoorDash. Please come to the front door. I don't get no DoorDash, baby. Can you please be honest? Have you ever scratched an itch with a crab leg? No. Dang, your locks are clean. Thank you. Thank you. You're truly a special and wonderful person. I'm gonna have to get off here in a second. I might come back on tonight, but I do have to get back to my my life. My body is so tired from walking through that snow. I was seeing the snow and I was like, dang, this boy really is out there. Like, we haven't got snow yet, but they said it's coming tonight. If I get back on here tonight, are y'all gonna come through? Honey, keep your head up. You're lovely. Thank you. I appreciate it. I actually say, hey, lovely people, Kaya here in my videos. Yep, I am. I told you no to Hugh. Hugh... Hugh crazy. But no, the kids that I coach, they could tell that I didn't really believe that the snow was coming, right? I was like, oh, you know, we got all next week, you know, to prep for one of the biggest meets, no, actually the last track meet of the season. And they were like, okay, coach, we'll be out on the track with our shovels. And I was like, hey, if that's what has to happen. But no, we probably won't practice until later on next week. They say we get in snow too. Highly doubt that. And you know where I'm from, Louisiana. Are you the inspiration for that one kid from the Boondocks? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. But no, I feel like closing out my Winter Trail series is such a bum move. But I've been doing so terrible, and then I have food poisoning. I low-key wanted to scratch the whole series. But I'm like, no. Okay, so I'm gonna stay with closing it out, and then I'm gonna try to edit tonight. Maybe when I edit tonight, we could go live, or we can read Scythe. I've been reading on my book channel, so if y'all are interested in Scythe, and don't ask me about why it's so tore up. Okay, we've been reading Scythe over there, and this man Hugh is on chapter 21. He might be past that now. So that means he is on... Hugh, do you have the physical book or no? You gotta be on like 200 something, page 200 something. Beep bop boop bop beep bop bam. Type of I don't have the physical copy. Ooh, this book is so good. Here on page 212. Oh, how the tables have turned. I have to find my charger. Aha! Yeah. Yeah. Who's ready for their charger now? That book is really good. It's so good. Oh, I thought I gave you a shout out. Shout out Meek.J Jefferson for coming through to the live and saying hello. All right, but yeah, it's about that time for real. I gotta go. And y'all, this is something I realized this month. I'm terrible at rushing. The way I rush, it is so slow. I feel like whenever I try to rush, it makes me slower. I mentioned that in the series I'm gonna try to upload soon. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna rush. And then there were a few clips I actually recorded and the audio didn't even go. Like, it was just getting back to long form content is really humbling. Truly, honestly. For real, don't let these folks bother you. I'm gonna try not my... whoa. I was about to say, I'm gonna try not my best. Micaiah, slow down. I will try my best not to. There we go. You have a very beautiful and lovely voice. Thank you. Have a conversation with you. I'm really sad. I like your bubbly character. Hello. Later. Because once you say you go leave, you stay on Twitter. No, but honestly, like, yo, that is very true. Okay. This is what I do. Like, okay. Actually, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for next live. Do you have kids? I do not have kids. Y'all, I might actually have to take that, like, out of my channel. I'm gonna have it as a blocked word. I don't have kids. I'm not pregnant. Like, please. Would you ever dye your dreads? I wouldn't. My hair already is kind of like brownish, reddish, orangish, apparently. It's on my birth certificate. I just gotta get in the sun more. But with the density, it does look darker. That's what my girls were saying. When it was loose, you could see it a little bit more. I do not. And yeah. Ever had crazy people at the gym? I haven't had crazy people at the gym, but there is one person. That's the last thing, and then I'll really dip. There's one person. I'll try to make this brief, and I'm gonna close my eyes because if I see more comments, this won't be the last thing I address. So, I've had 2 jobs in this one city And the first job I had in that area, I ran into this guy. We'll call him Marvin. So, yeah, I remember running into him, but I had on a wig. And he ran into me in the parking garage. He wanted to get to know me, take me out, whatever. He was complimenting me. I appreciated it, but I was talking to somebody at the time, so I said no. My second job, I see him again and I recognize him. But I don't think he quite recognizes me, or he does and he's playing it a certain way. But this time I had my locks. Same face though. Like my face has always looked like this since birth. And he kind of had the same thing, like, oh, you know, I would love to take you out, da da da. I was like, oh no, I'm not interested, but I'll see you in the gym. So with me working at that gym in this, you know, city, I was like, he has to remember, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I ended up leaving that gym, but then I ran into him at my home gym, which is in a totally different city. And the first time he ran into me, he's like, oh, are you still working at da-da-da? Like, chatting. I actually caught the conversation on camera accidentally because I was recording my workout. And we had a good conversation. Like, he's cool, but I'm just like, how the heck does he keep running into me? He was like, oh, is it still a no for the number? I was like, yeah, but I'll see you around. Like, I don't mind talking to you here, but I don't want to mix. No, because then if you find out too much about me and you keep popping up, I'm gonna have to call somebody. I'm gonna have to do something. So I've seen him again at the gym, and it didn't bother me. I just I gave like a little nod. But he found me after his set and had a whole conversation and just kind of checked in with me again. So he's respectful. We have good conversations about fitness. Like, I found out he's into fitness. He does photography. You know, like, I can hold a conversation. But it is a little weird for me because he still hasn't, at least verbally, he hasn't confirmed that he's already hit on me. And I get it. Like, it is a small area. The chances of us running into each other aren't that low. But that has been kind of a weird thing for me. I keep my calm. Like, I'm not uncomfortable. It's just the frequency is a little, like... So I haven't given him my social media or anything like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if he eventually found it. Because I am very active on social media. And you know how the phones are. They listen to us. They be doing a lot. So, and it only takes 1 second for you to recognize somebody on social media, follow them, click the link in their bio, you know, go to the YouTube, da-da-da. And that's something that someone I talked to, he wasn't even an ex, like, we didn't date it officially, but he basically studied me. Like, he studied my YouTube, he studied my TikTok, and played into all the things that I liked. So I'm very reserved now when it comes to certain things. That's why I don't even feel like comfortable sharing my birthday on here anymore. I've had really bad experiences, so my awareness and alertness is higher than probably like the average female. But I do a lot of things by myself as well. So even compared to my girls, my awareness is higher than theirs. Like, I've had to tell women before in like the Silver Spring area, like, hey, this man is following y'all. And they didn't even peep. I ended up seeing that same man because I forgot something in my car and I had to go back, and he was eyeing me. But I was like, what's up? Because I know if you speak up for yourself, they'll see you as a challenge, and they won't, you know, attempt to do anything because they see you as a difficult person. I'm like, you know what? I don't mind being difficult. If it means that I can be safe, I don't mind being difficult. So, yeah, that kind of tied into a few other things there. If y'all need advice on, like, getting at people at the gym, we can talk about that next time. My schedule is so out of whack, though. Like, no day looks the same. But yeah, when the frequency for things like that can be a little off-putting. I'm weak at Hugh. Hugh, you and these women. And y'all are like, oh, it's because you're pretty AF. And I'm just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if that is a good excuse. I think he put that in the wrong chat. There are Pokemon card vertical streams going on right now. Oop. He's definitely giving desperate vibes. Girl, those braids attached to that. Nah. There's my locks. Retwist needed. I know. Okay. So that's that. Done oversharing for now. But yeah, I have to go. Thank y'all for chatting with me. Thank you for the gifts. I see you or comment section or whatever works for y'all works for me. Okay, bye.